God, bro, I got your next business adventure. Oh my God, I just saw it.
Adventure or venture?
Venture.
I know it's gonna be stupid. Just
Dobrik. Oh, fine. That's okay. I'll give it to somebody else.
No. Well, it already sounds like it has my name in it. So Dobrik, what?
No, it doesn't have your name in it. That's the beauty.
What is it?
Okay, check this out. I bought some tea today.
Okay.
Right? It's just like iced tea that you buy at the store.
Yes.
This one's called Tea's Tea. What if you come out with Tay's Tea? Okay, let's just move
Genius. You know what's so good about Tay's tea?
What?
It also sounds like tasty.
Oh, that's good.
Tay, are you interested in having your own brand of tea? And that's the only way it'll work.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I make the same tea, but it's not really mine, and I would hate to take on that. It's just a huge responsibility saying
She's
that
the perfect
his mom's
spokesperson.
tea
Listen
is
to
my
her.
tea.
Listen to it. You want to buy from this person.
She's very humble.
Unless it's like
She
tea,
hasn't
as in
let
like,
the tea get into her head yet.
you know, spill the tea, that kind of thing.
Ooh, Tay's Tea Corner.
Tea. Yeah.
Spill the
people,
tea.
You know people used to call Taylor Tequila Tay?
No.
Oh, back in the day.
Yeah, she's Tequila Taylor.
Before I retired from that lifestyle, yes.
Yeah,
Did
she
you used to drink a lot?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
David,
here and there.
don't even say you don't know.
When the tequila came out, it was just like, you know, Margarita Maddie and Tequila Taylor.
So how many shots would you have?
Well, only a few, like enough, like 3 or 4 or 5 or 6.
And they go, oh, it's Tequila Tay, it's Tequila Tay.
Tequila Taylor coming out, yep.
And then would you get like really drunk?
Jason, no.
No.
That-
Are you drunk now?
No.
Okay.
Many people, actually, wait, I have a story. Oh my gosh, I have a story. Okay. So, back in the day, this was high school, sophomore year.
Well, here's one way to fill up 40 minutes.
Okay.
Guys, Taylor is notorious around here for telling the most simple stories in the longest way possible.
So bear
and
with
they're
me.
so long that you think that the payoff is going to be incredible.
It always is incredible, okay?
I'm going to set a timer.
All right, go. What is
I
this
just
one?
don't want to leave out details. Okay, so back in the day, I was a sophomore in high school, and I just transferred schools.
Yeah.
And I was brand new. I went to a private school, and they were known for like doing occasional drug testing, and at all of our school dances, they breathalyzed us, but it was quote unquote random, but it wasn't random. So, I'm extremely
With a
innocent.
nickname like Tequila Tay.
Yeah, she was already
Right.
on the radar.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, so people
no,
used to
no.
call Taylor Tequila Taylor. So, like, I mean, obviously, she's already suspect number one when it comes to random drug tests.
Okay, but
And
this
when
was,
Margarita Maddie's standing next to her, it was game over. When the two best friends were
then
together.
it's game over. And Jose Cuervo, yeah.
Oh my god.
That guy when he
and
comes
when Vinny
around.
Vodka was in the other classroom, fuck, whatever.
You had a friend named Jose Cuervo? What
Yeah, he came around often.
are the chances?
Anyways, but this was a year before Tequila Taylor came out. This was like sophomore year of high school. I was like beyond innocent. I did not like go to parties yet. I just danced, and I was a very good girl. And one day I'm sitting in class and I get a slip that I need to go to the dean's office. And so I was automatically I was just started to panic, and my heart was racing so fast. I'm walking to the dean's office. I sit down. There's two scary people sitting there, and they're like, "You just got reported for drinking on campus. Someone reported that my breath smelled like alcohol." And I go, "Oh, that's just my gum." And they were like really rude to me. And so they go, "We're going to have to call your mom." So we call my mom. She's like, "You have to what?" And I was like, "Yeah, Mom, I don't know. They're going to breathalyze me." And she goes, "Ha, well, did you drink?" And I was like, "No, I don't. I mean, I was shaking. I was so scared."
Right.
So anyways, obviously I blew the zeros. I was 0, 0, 0. And I guess some teacher reported me for drinking on campus. So after that, I don't know if it was my personality that people think that like I'm drunk all the time, or that I did smell like alcohol, but I was extremely offended. And after that, I was pretty much scarred. But then I, not until my junior year did I find tequila. And
You're so happy and easygoing that I could see people thinking you're drunk.
right. And
know?
that, yeah. So whoever it was that told on me, screw you.
Okay, so the story was you were told on.
That was a 2-minute and 30-second story brought to you from Tay that David could have told in 14 seconds.
I mean, yeah. That was a good story.
But So the moral of the story is that you weren't drunk, but that people thought you were drunk.
Yeah, I got told on, and they told me afterwards that my breath smelled like alcohol.
It's a good story. I liked it.
It's not a bad story, Taylor.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Taylor, good story.
Thank
Good job,
you.
Taylor.
Everyone
We're
say good job, Taylor. Joe, cut that out.
I still think
That's not
you're
fair.
drunk a lot.
I know. That's why I'm telling this. This is important.
Have you ever been
to the
drunk
rest
at work?
Of my life.
Have you ever been drunk here?
No,
Never.
no, not when people don't know.
I think I've seen Taylor drunk once.
Yeah.
After a big victory at Dobrik LLC, like,
Right.
David does something
Of course.
cool, and you guys are all celebrating. Have you had like a beer with David or anything?
No. Ilias just poured like 4 shots for Ella and I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Howard Stern has a crew on his show. It's called the Whack Pack, and it's like 9 or 10 guys that are like fucking insane that he interviews. And you're having Whack Pack tendencies right now.
I keep getting compared to weird people that I don't know.
All right, let's move on. That was Tea Time with Taylor.
Thanks, guys.
Guys, Mr. Killinger's back. Our very own in-house school teacher. We have one here now in the studio. Mr. Killinger, you were a teacher for a record 3 years?
It's 6 years at Vernon Hills.
Okay, yeah. So you weren't a teacher for long, but you
No,
definitely got the experience.
8
there.
years total, 6 years at VH.
Did you ever snitch on a kid? Did you ever find a kid doing something and you were, because you're fairly young, so you're close to the kid's age.
I was, and that made it weird a lot of the times when I tried to not get
like
kids
you
in
very
trouble.
much switched sides. Like you went from student to teacher real quick.
The one that stands out that I was thinking about for like weeks afterwards, like I should have freaking written this kid up or something, but I saw a kid vaping right outside of the building, and like I looked at him, I was like, damn it, like can you just not just put that away? And then I was like, really, it was like weighing on me whether or not I should write this kid up or not, because I mean, using tobacco or any products like that on campus is like an automatic problem. But like, he was like the clarinet player in the pit orchestra, and I was directing the musical, and the musical is coming up like in a week, and I knew that if I got him in trouble, then he was gonna have to miss like 3 rehearsals and a performance. And I was like, but he's like my clarinet guy, so I need him. I need him for that. And it's also
Damn, clarinet guy got a big ego. He's smoking outside of the school. He's like, this fucking bitch needs me.
But it was, yeah, totally. I'm sure he doesn't know like why I didn't write him up, but it was kind of bullshit.
Did
Because,
you confront him?
No, aside from telling him just like to put it away.
But you went up to him and you were like, hey, stop vaping.
Well, I mean, like we couldn't miss each other. Like I took like one step outside the door to get some fresh air, and like I looked to my left and he was standing right there.
Was he
vaping.
panicked?
Like, yeah, no, he was freaking out.
Dude, that's the fucking craziest.
It was so funny though, and yeah, so I didn't. It's unfair because like athletes, if you're on a basketball team and you've got 25 games and like 100 practices and stuff, then you miss 5 practices in 1 game. But like compared to a musical, there's like 3 performances, and I'm not. It's unequal. I'm like, I'm not gonna get this fine arts kid in trouble for vaping when he's gonna miss a third of the performances based on this.
That's funny. There's not a lot of people that can like instill that much fear into somebody's eye than like a teacher. I feel like there's 3 different jobs that like you can actually scare the fuck out of people. It's being a police officer, being a parent, and being a teacher. I feel like those 3 jobs are like where you can really scare the shit out of somebody.
How did the musical turn out? That's what I want to know.
The musical was great, thanks to the clarinet. We had a nice full pit, and the orchestra was on top of it. Lots of cues from the clarinet player.